Welcome back to the 3-Hour News Show. And you are still watching our signature segment, See the Stories. Now, I'm going to ask this question to Krizia, of course. What is the easiest language for you to learn? Because I know she speaks like a few languages.
Not a few, just two.
Okay.
So the easiest one would be English.
Okay.
Because I think everyone in this world, not everyone, I mean, most people in this world speaks English.
Yeah.
So we are familiar with it since the day we are born. But other language like German and French, it's more difficult.
Yeah, I can imagine.
What about you? What do you think?
So I actually took Spanish in high school.
Yep. How was it?
First year was okay. I can keep up. Second year it was getting harder, and then I just quit. I was like, okay, that's it.
You still remember it right now? What words can you say?
Hola!
Hola! Amazing. Speaking of a language, today we will talk with an Indonesian content creator who makes contents about how easy it is learning Bahasa Indonesia, and she is really a language geek. So she must speak so many languages. Let's say hi to her and ask her ourselves. Welcome, Genesia Synclair, to See Today's studio virtually. Where are you? Hi, there you are.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, I'm on the big screen. Oh wow.
Yes, you are. Okay, so we were talking about the languages that we learned. We got the chance to learn, and I personally think that Indonesia is the easiest, of course, but it's our language. So the second easiest would be English. What about you? Because I know you speak many languages, many foreign languages.
I think I would have to agree with you that English is the easiest for me to learn because I grew up learning it, and I think that kids learn languages more easily. As adults learning a new language, it's quite tough. So I agree, English is the easiest to learn.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, Gene, before we continue, we know that your video went viral, so we're gonna see this video right now.
Easy, none of my friends believe me. So let me convince you instead. Number one, we use the normal Latin alphabet. And that's it. No extra letters, no tones. So no need to worry about a new alphabet, or two, or none. Number two, we pronounce words exactly how they are written. No silent letters. And very few exceptions. Tiga, our words have no genders. We don't even use the word the. But our verbs are unfazed by tenses or subjects. I eat. She eats. She ate. Aku makan. Dia makan. Kemarin dia makan. 5. Make a word plural, just say it twice. Orang, orang-orang. Rumah, rumah-rumah. Or if you have a counter word, the noun doesn't change. One house, two houses. Satu rumah, dua rumah, banyak rumah. Gampang kan?
Gampang kan? Yes, it is.
I love it. You have so much energy.
I
And it
know,
feels like,
right?
There's
Thank
how many
you.
people are there?
Well, we understand that right now you are studying in Seoul, right?
That's right.
And
I am currently studying.
Okay, but your content, you focus more on Indonesian language, so that makes me wonder. The majority of your audience, are they Indonesians or Koreans or people from around the world?
I think it's a good mix. Around maybe 30-40% are Indonesian, and then the rest of the 60% are from everywhere. So I have audiences from the US or Malaysia, India, Germany. So really, it's a good mix.
Oh, amazing.
Right, and you did say that you are currently in Seoul, South Korea. So how do you get to spread Indonesian culture and language among your friends and people around you?
So I think it's really interesting because right now my classmates, we're all learning Korean, right, in Korea. And they come from all over the world. I have classmates from Mongolia, Russia, US, Germany, Morocco. So really from all the different continents. And when we talk about our own hometowns or our own native languages, of course, I just have to be an ambassador for Indonesia and be like, hey, did you know Bahasa Indonesia is easy? Or like, we are so diverse because we have a lot of local languages and dialects. Or our food is actually really delicious and there's a lot of nature places you can see. So I think that's my small part in spreading the word about Indonesia.
And how do your friends respond to you being the ambassador of Indonesian culture and language? I mean, I want to know the feedback or reaction from the people around you, like the ones that you know personally, and also your followers on Instagram and other platforms.
I think it's a very positive response. So from Indonesians, I see a lot of people reposting my content on their stories. So I think they also want to share about their native language to their friends, maybe a lot of international friends. Also from my foreign friends, I personally know people who are learning Indonesian, and they say that they learn some new words from watching my videos. And for them, pronunciation and grammar are easy in Indonesian, but vocab is hard because it's just so different from the languages that they already know.
Right. Now, we peeked into your Instagram account earlier. You have like 247,000 of followers. So we want to know, how long have you been doing this whole creating content for the Indonesian language, of course, and not only that, but what kind of contents do you enjoy producing?
So actually, I started making long-form YouTube content at the end of 2020. And then at the end of 2021, I started making short-form content. It started with content about German language and culture, because at the time I was living in Germany. But of course, naturally, because I'm Indonesian, I was living abroad, I used like the Indonesian and German character and to talk about culture differences or language struggles. And since that point on, I guess my language universe just kind of expanded to all the different languages that I'm doing now.
Okay, so how many
So
languages
the kind of
in total can you speak fluently?
fluently,
we're
none, I
counting.
think.
Okay, it doesn't have to
But
be fluently.
I speak 6 languages then.
6. Okay, name all of them.
Yes, please. We want to know.
English.
In the order of fluency, Indonesian, mother tongue,
Yep.
English fluent, German working proficiency. I would say Korean is like beginner intermediate now, and then Chinese and Japanese are basic. They used to be better.
Wow, that's very impressive. I mean, 6 languages. Wow, that's a lot. And could you please share a little bit more about your background? Like you mentioned earlier that you lived in Germany. Like what for? Do you study there, or do you have a diplomat parents that allows you to like move to one country to another? Tell us more about it.
So actually, for my bachelor's degree, I went to a university in Indonesia that had a partnership with a university in Germany.
Is it
So that's when
SGU?
I first went to Germany for an internship. Yes, it's
I went
SGU.
there too.
No,
Yes.
you're my junior.
Yay! Okay, go on. Sorry, just getting too excited.
Yeah. So after that, I worked full-time in
Okay.
Germany as an engineer while taking a part-time master's. So that's why I lived in Germany for 4 years.
I see now. I get it.
Okay, so again, you speak 6 languages. Do you plan on learning more languages, and what would be next?
Oh, interesting. I mean, French had always been interesting for me. Or Spanish, because so many people speak Spanish. I think it's useful. Or actually just relearn Chinese and Japanese. I think it's a shame to have them like die away after not using them.
Don't let it go to waste. Okay. Keep learning. Okay, my next question is,
Yeah.
of course, as a content creator, sometimes you analyze your content inside, right?
Yes.
So from that analysis, which content does your follower like the most? Like, what type of content?
I would say funny videos.
Funny video?
I think the funny videos go viral most often. And normally it's funny videos that are related to language. So I make a lot of language skits. So all these different languages are different characters with different clothes, even like fake bangs, different accessories, different mannerisms. And when they interact with each other and maybe discuss like words in their own languages, I think that makes it fun. I think that's my unique selling point in terms of content.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at your content, like you said, different characters. Would you say that you want to be an actor like one day? I mean, because you play so many parts in your content.
I would love to. Actually, I always loved acting. Like in school, I was in the theater club, I did short films. So if the chance comes, please contact me. I am open.
Well, I mean, you are already in Seoul, South Korea. I mean, it's where the K-drama is. Okay,
Yes.
good luck for that.
I need to get me an oppa.
We are rooting for you. Okay, now I want to know
Thank you,
your
thank you.
goals in making all these contents. What are you looking for?
I think one, it's like my expression. It's how I express my interests and share it to people in an entertaining way. Number two, especially for Indonesian related content, I think it's a shame that there aren't enough Indonesian content internationally. Like Indonesians are power internet users, but a lot of foreigners don't know a lot about us actually. So I think by making content about Indonesia, it attracts a lot of foreign interest. Maybe then people want to learn Bahasa Indonesia or want to travel to Indonesia. I think that's like my small part in this whole thing.
Sounds good. Well, is there any content on Indonesian culture that you wish to make in the future? Yeah, we want to know some.
Definitely. I think traveling content around Indonesia would be so fun. And the idea is to bring a few foreign friends with me so I can show them around, experience the different local cultures, food, maybe dances or the nature, and make content out of that so they can learn about Indonesia and I can share it. As well as maybe in the future, I want to make an online Indonesian course. I think that would help a lot of people.
Well, attention to all brands. Perhaps you want to sponsor Gene right here for her trip to Indonesia with her foreign
to me.
friends. Okay, last one from me. Do you have any tips for people out there that wants to learn Indonesian language?
I think exposure is key to any language, exposure and practice. And by exposure, I mean listening and just absorbing the language. So watching a lot of content, a lot of movies, listening to a lot of music, getting Indonesian friends and practicing talking. Language is a communication tool. So as long as the other person understands what you're saying, language is doing its thing. It's okay to make mistakes. So just exposure, I think, is the most important thing.
Exposure. Okay, so what about tips for people who wants to be a content creator? Right next to me is a content creator too.
You are too. We have so many similarities. Same university, same career path. All right, go
We're
on.
practically sisters.
Yes, we are.
So I think for content creators, you just have to start making content. I think idealism and perfectionism normally stops a lot of people from starting to make content. But the thing is, there's never the perfect content. You won't go viral in the first go. I mean, you might, but then it's not sustainable. So you just have to keep creating until you find your own niche. And the best part is when you find something that you love sharing and it connects with the audience as well. And to do that, you have to just keep making content. You can't just think of it in your head. You have to start putting it out there.
All right, nice advice.
Just have to start. Don't be afraid.
Yes, and don't be too, perfectionist.
Oh, that's kind of hard for us.
That's kind of for us Capricorns. Are you a Capricorn too? Because we both are Capricorns.
So I'm a Scorpio.
Okay. All right, that's all right. But thank you once again for sharing your insights with us. But
Thanks for
it's a
having me
tradition.
here.
No, we won't let you go yet.
don't go anywhere.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because it's a tradition here.
That's
Yani.
right. So since we have Genesia here, let's play a game. We're going to play a game called Guess the Origin of the Word. Or in Bahasa Indonesia, tebak kata serapan. So Genesia will play against us. Oh, we're gonna play against her. Okay.
Oh no!
To answer the quiz or to answer the question, we're just gonna shout our name. Okay. So I'll be like Yani, Gene, and Krisia.
Got
Okay.
it.
So are you ready?
Ready?
All right, let's go. We're gonna start with the first one. Here we go.
Gene?
it's
Okay.
kantor. Okay, go ahead, Jenny.
It's from what language?
I would say Dutch.
Is it Dutch? Is it? Let's see the correct answer. It is.
Oh,
Kantor.
Oh.
Kantor.
Oh, not the makeup contour.
No,
Okay,
it's kantor. Okay. 1 point for Jenny. And shall we move on to the second one?
Yay.
Let's go. Koper. I don't know. Is it Dutch again? Are you gonna?
Krisia? Oh,
Okay.
yeah, she mentioned her
Jenny.
name first. Okay, you again.
I'm just guessing at this point. German?
Same guess. Let's see the correct answer.
Oh,
Hoffa.
Kofa.
You're good, sister.
I wasn't gonna get that one
is
because you both speak German. I don't.
Okay, next. Krisia. Oh, this one is easy.
Is it Korean?
No, it's Dutch.
Oh, let's
Handuk.
see.
Same, handuk. Yeah.
Handuk.
Oh!
Because I've seen a content
Yeah.
mentioning this, exactly this word, so I know, I remember. Okay, next one. Come on,
See, we
Yanni.
learn from content.
Okay, next one. Kereta. I don't know.
Is it from Korea? Because Yande Kreta.
Kereta. What language is it from?
Obviously not German,
Kereta.
because it's...
I don't know. Can we work together for this?
Okay, let's team up. Kreta. Maybe Dutch?
I think Portuguese.
Portuguese? Okay, let's lock the answer. Portuguese. Is it correct?
Oh, you're so good.
Was it a lucky guess, or do you really know about this?
It was a lucky guess.
Whoa! Amazing. Do we still have more?
I think we do.
Okay, next please.
And the next word is
Badan.
girls. Really, I don't know any
body.
of these.
Can we guess again?
Yeah,
I
sure.
would go with Arabic.
Arabic? Is it right?
Badan. Wow, really? She's so good.
You are
No way.
gifted, girl.
Wow.
100% confirmed she's gifted.
We're
Wow.
lucky.
Okay.
So this is the game for her. We're just.
Oh, we still have more. We still have more.
Okay, Jenny, go ahead.
Ananas.
Nanas, what language would it be?
German?
I think
From ananas?
I know it. Yeah, ananas. I guess
Portuguese.
Portuguese again?
Let's see.
Or German, yeah.
Let's answer Portuguese. Oh, Dutch.
Dutch.
Well, I
Dutch.
guess there
Okay,
are
okay, it's
several correct answers because it's similar,
languages
right?
have- yeah.
Ananas, yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay,
you did
then.
say ananas
In
earlier.
German, it's also ananas.
Well, obviously, is it done yet or do we have more? Is ananas the last one? Okay, that's it. We have no more questions.
more
So
questions.
obviously you are the winner.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. She's so good. Congratulations.
So good. Swiss German University would be
So lucky.
proud.
Yes. All right,
All
so
right.
Jenny, thank you so much for spending your time with us here, even though through Zoom. But maybe
Thanks
hey,
for having me
if
here.
you happen to be in Jakarta, please do come by to the studio and teach
Yep.
us more languages.
Yes.
All right,
be
thanks
fun.
once
Thank
again.
you so much.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Thank you.
Bye. Well, that was fun.
So fun. I mean,
It just shows that I don't know anything about languages.
You know what? Learning new languages can be intimidating.
Yeah.
But if we learn it through a fun way, like her
Like,
content, for
yes.
example, maybe it would be easier.
Maybe. All right, see the stories will continue after the break. Don't go anywhere.